So, guys, there has been a big outroar and a big thing happening lately with the era, hardcore, and season of discovery changes that has been a little bit weird, to say the least. Here's a blue post from Kaivax, who is a community manager for Classic, and the post says the following. Classic, Era, and Hardcore, the guild's user interface has been updated to provide more ease of guild management. If you aren't aware, they have basically taken the UI from Retail WoW and they put it into Classic. This is how the guild UI looks like now, right? So you have like a little thing, like you have in Cataclysm, where you can scroll through it. And you can see like all the guild chats and stuff like that. You can see all the people being online. You can go through the roster like this, and you can see the info here, right? I think a lot of people are very split with this. There's obviously a lot of vanilla, like pure vanilla Andes that really, really do not like this at all. And there's some people that like it because they feel like it's an easier UI to manage, right? That's the first thing though. This one, for me, it's not a huge deal. I'm probably gonna have to use an add-on if you want to do that. But yeah, next thing is Alliance players now have access to Might of Stormwind, to a version of the Warchief's Blessing world buff effect. This world buff is gained for turning in the quest End of the Dark Horde in Stormwind and is mutually exclusive with Warchief's Blessing. So on Era servers, you're actually able to get Warchief's Blessing without having to go get mind controlled in Stormwind, in Orgrimmar, or in the Crossroads. So that's also a big thing. Obviously, there was that whole video series with people dispelling and like people like purging the Alliance for like the Horde world buffs and stuff like that. So that's been changed as well. Songflower, Serenade, and Dire Maul tribute buffs can no longer be dispelled by enemy players. So they have made that a change to that as well. And then they've also made it so druids can use polearms. I'm not sure why this one was added, frankly. I don't know why they decided to do that one. But yeah, griefers are essentially in shambles. Very bad for the griefers there. But druids are able to get polearms. This one is just so random. Yeah, so there's a lot of changes, and I don't think people are very happy about it. Nobody liked this. Fire everybody who made this decision. Since when did Era players ask for Cata Client? Disgusting, shame on you. It's actually impressive how much out of touch this decision was. I can't believe you guys are actually going to take away from us what we fought so hard for. Crazy garbage, slothful divs. What the heck, why? People playing on Era like Era, why are the changes? Please just fire yourselves. What the fuck is the point of the game if you can't dispel world buffs? Dude, this one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. Oh my lord. Really enjoyed these changes. Keep up the great work, smiley face. Look what they did to our boy. Thank you for confirming Might of Stormwind is a permanent addition. Personally, we love these changes from the hardcore realm. Oh, for hardcore, that's nice probably, yeah. If the guild interface being weird, the price we have to change for that, I'm okay with that. Why are you guys trying to destroy Era? So obviously people are very unhappy about this. In a way, I do understand why. In a way, like I'm confused why they're trying to change Era a little bit, unless there's been a big outcry for that. But yeah, I get it with Solid and even actually also for Hardcore as well. I'm not sure if it's unintended or if it is intended. There might be some sort of like thing with changing stuff on Era that then feeds into like Classic and Era. No, it's changing stuff on SAW that then feeds into the other versions as well. It might be a thing like that, or it could be intentional and they want to change it, right? Regardless, another change has happened, and this is actually pissing me off quite a little bit more. Thunder Fury is smaller. They made Thunder Fury smaller. With the launch of Season of Discovery patch 1.15.3, eagle-eyed players have noticed a change in Thunder Fury. It's gotten significantly smaller. It's an iconic weapon in World of Warcraft, famously large model. According to users on Reddit, they have made it smaller. And it's actually by a lot. It is half the size. This kind of pisses me off, okay? I'm not gonna lie. This is a weird change, man. Listen, getting Thunder Fury is all about showing that big juicer, bro. Hello? Many players have expressed dissatisfaction with the size change, requesting that the old model be brought back. Players even cited a long adjustment to the shoulder armor that was reverted due to the player outcry. I don't know why. I'm not sure why this was changed though. The fun thing about having Thunder Fury Bliss Blade in the Windseeker is having it clipping through the ground as you're walking around. Okay, with Season Discovery patch 1.15.3 has launched on Season Discovery Realms, some unintended buggy side effects seems to have manifested for non-SOD classic realms as well. With 15.1 unsharing hundreds of changes in Probation Phase 4, other players who are not on Season of Discovery are reporting many bugs appearing during their normal and hardcore classic playtime. One of the largest issues to come to light is the existence of Testament of Divine Steed. What? On Era? Earned via adding a quest, The Missing Knight. This book teaches Divine Steed, a paladin ability that wasn't originally introduced until the Legion expansion. Wait, so you can get this on Era? There's no way. Can you actually use it? No shot, right? It's somewhere in the back, right? It's a little rune. Wow. What?
Aggie.
So you can actually get some runes on Era. Bloodsail Buccaneers RP, that's Era. So obviously all these other things we talked about was also some issues at hand, but like there's genuinely like stuff that's like leaking into the other versions of the game. What? The quest being available isn't on itself the only bug related to paladins. In fact, this quest can also be completed by other classes. And it still rewards the skill book. Not only that, it also provides a 110 Argent Dawn reputation in completion. Non-paladins can actually use it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Other players have reported an interesting nestled among their world buffs, where it was expected the Might of Stormwind buff, intended to be the Alliance equivalent of the Warchief's Blessing, but buff exclusive to Horde players, has begun popping up for players who loot the Rend hand. Wait, so they get the Might of Stormwind instead of Rend, or what? But it's like the same buff. Rain of Fire, there's another one. In what could potentially be the devastating bug, the Warlock ability Rain of Fire seems to have been an issue when it's channeling time. Namely, there isn't one. Isuvia on YouTube recorded this video to show his fiery problem in action. Rain of Fire, rank 1, now instant cast in hardcore. What? Bro, I would love to log into Gussie and test this for you guys, but he's dead. What? They're actually merging them? Bro, this is weird, man. So SOD changes, stuff that's happening for SOD is leaking into the like hardcore and like Era. Like even runes, like runes are going through to the other versions of the game. Oh my lord. Leaking or intentional? No, I know this isn't a rune, but the previous one we looked at was. It's a teaser for Warcraft the Multiverse. The Charger isn't a rune. Oh, actually, okay, that's actually my bad. I phrased that wrongly. Like quests from Era, quests from SOD that gives you like spells has leaked into the other version. I was my bad for phrasing. Okay, so Rain of Fire is instant. Netherwind Regalia texture issue. Finally, mages wearing Netherwind Regalia may have noticed a rather distinct lack of visuals after today's patch. This tier 2 set seems to have completely lost its textures. What is going on? Some of these bugs are amusing. Classic players may find the changes to their realms unwelcome. With Phase 4 of Season of Discovery launching officially on July 11th, however, there is plenty of time for hotfixes to address these issues. Blizzard is likely to address these bugs and quickly to bring Season of Discovery back into its designated realms. Bro, why did they... Maybe it's just because it makes it easier, but why would they run them on the same, like, code? Because, like, SOD is so different from era and, like, vanilla era, or hardcore, right? It's a mess, dude. Oh my god, it's all over the place. I'm willing to bet that some engineer is feeling really smug about the brands shooting down his suggestion of getting 3 months of extra dev time to probably compartmentalize the different WoW databases. Yeah. One more client and the launcher is in misery? Bro, that is crazy.